kind of looking here, shifting gears a little bit, you guys do a lot of endorsements and align, Daisy Rock with pretty much the who's who in the music business. But, how do you really market, promote, and advertise your line, your line of guitars? How do you really go about that? What's the best effective strategy that you guys are coming up with for that?
We are so fortunate that we are the only girl guitar company because we are a conduit for every female musician out there. Every female musician out there that's trying to find what she wants to do with her life or her career or her music finds us. And if she doesn't find us, we find her. It's because we're everything girl. And in our MI industry, that's very small industry. We're trying to get outside of the MI industry and really conquer the different kind of industries that are out there for people to know about what Daisy Rock is. Basically, making Daisy Rock a household name is the agenda, if you would say, I guess you could say. But going after different bands, if I hear about you or I find you, I want to be involved with you if you're a girl and you're playing. And it depends on what level you are in your career as to how involved we're going to get. But we want to be able to support in some way every single girl out there that is playing guitar or bass that wants to do something with their life. We want them to be involved with Daisy Rock. And so that's why we have about 600 bands. That's why we are the go-to source for all of these girls. We get thousands of emails. How do I get a guitar? How do I get a bass? How do I string a guitar? How do I get lessons? How do I start my own band? Do I put us together a CD? We have such a really strong community feeling that we really want to support any girl out there that's trying to do it. With that said, we have a lot of bands that approach us. We have a lot of tours that we sponsor girls at. We also have 26 rock camps that we supported last summer that have girls in them. So, my idea is to find you when you're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you're just starting, and then you know who Daisy Rock is, and then to continually take that guitar to a different level with your career until you're uber famous, and always have Daisy Rock guitars there to support you during that.
So what specifically does Daisy Rock look to achieve with endorsement deals, and what should the artist expect to achieve?
Well, we are simplistic in this. I am not an A&R label. I'm not going to judge anybody on their musical capability or what their career is. I just say I will support whatever it is you're doing. A lot of different guitar companies have different levels of what they endorse artists for. And although it drives my staff a little bonkers, I'm always saying I don't care if they are a garage band or if they're on a tour. We want to be there at the same level for each girl that's playing. What I look for from the girls that we deal with are pictures of them holding the guitars, having them play the guitars on tour, if they're doing videos, if they're doing TV shows, if they're putting their career out there to support us as Daisy Rock Girl Guitars too, is really awesome. So it's like a two-way street for me. You know what I'm saying?
So share with us also too in our audience, really how just getting these endorsement deals, kind of sticking with the subject just for a second. I mean, how do those deals work, and how might like an inspiring musician, as an example, might approach getting an endorsement deal in your opinion?
Okay, so if you want to get an endorsement deal with my company, you would probably just contact us through our Artist Relations Department, and then my go-to girl, Jennifer, and I will sit down and listen to what you send us, if you send us a CD or if you have a MySpace site, and we kind of just see what you're trying to do, and then she will contact you, Jennifer will contact you, and kind of just fill you out with what are you looking to do, where's your goals, we have artists that contact us that just started that are on MySpace and have 5 friends. And then we have artists that contact us that have 5 million friends. So we really try to go through and just figure each different artist out. Everybody's different. And there's not, in my world, there's just not a way to classify or file every single artist we're dealing with. They're all coming from a different world than what most guy artists are coming from. And we're all kind of in the same thing together. We're all trying to just, rule the world and have more girls play guitar. So that's basically how you'd get an endorsement from our company. I don't know how you would do that from other companies.
Typically, when we kind of get to the end of our interviews, we always ask our guests to maybe share something inspirational to musicians out there who are listening that want to follow in your footsteps, either more on the business side of the music industry or maybe like on the stage, being a professional musician. But I think everything you've said so far has been inspiring. But I know you do a lot of motivational speaking, so I'm just kind of curious if you can share with us some advice on that or inspiration that you want to leave listeners with, or...
Okay. Well, I specifically would be talking to the listeners that are girls out there, and I would say, you know what? If you're playing guitar and you're playing bass, that there's a girls' rock revolution happening, and you should jump on this bandwagon, and you should be able to find the resources in your town to get a guitar, get a bass, get lessons, put a band together, and go out and just do it. I mean, get on stage and do it. I locked myself in a closet for 6 months, picked up bass, learned how to do it, and there's no better advice or just to say just go out, contact your friends, put together a band. It's such a life change for girls to have that self-esteem issue, to be able to get on stage and just have a really good time with it and share what's inside of them. There's so much talent out there that has not been tapped yet. We've got to get every girl out there playing guitar and playing bass and putting together bands and ruling the world, because this is what Daisy Rock Girl Guitars is about. Go out and do it. Contact us. Get a hold of us. We're at daisyrock.com. We will help you. We will help your career flourish. Whatever you want it to be, we're there for you.
So if you want to repeat maybe where people can find your website, maybe order some guitars from, where do they go?
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dub, which I don't know if you have to do that anymore, but it's daisyrock.com, and that's spelled DAISYROCK.com. Please come to our website, check it out, give us some feedback, let us know what you think about it. We got Daisy Rock TV on there. It's a lot of fun, so make sure you go and check out the guitars and let us know what you think.
Well, hey, thank you for joining us today, Tish. I mean, seriously, a huge privilege having you on our show. Tish Ciravola, ladies and gentlemen, from Daisy Rock Girl Guitars. Thank you for joining us today.
Wow, thank you, Rob.
That is the end of part 2. We hope you enjoyed listening to Icons. Check out other segments and guest interviews. If you have ideas for future topics or would like to be a guest on our show, please call 763-412-0771. Icons is produced and recorded by Jason Medvec at Batcave Studios in St. Paul, Minnesota. For Rob Feeney, I'm Sunny Warner, and find me at sunnywarner.com. Thanks for listening to Icons.